Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai. And before going into this lesson, all praises, honor, and glory due to our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of James that rule well, and to all you brothers in the four corners of the earth and sisters of the hopefully elect. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Brakatham to you all and your families. Much love and respect. The name of this lesson is, continue in the things that thou hast learned. Continue in the faith. All right, continue in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, Hebrews chapter 3 and verse 13. But exhort one another daily while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. For we are made partakers of Yahushai if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast on to the end. You see, we ain't in the end yet. We have to hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast. And steadfast is firmly on to the end. All right? Remember the scripture say, he that endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So we have to endure until the end to be saved. All right? Let me get that scripture real quick. Matthew 24 verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You see? Matthew 24 verse 13 again. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You see? We had to endure until the end. Alright? Endure all these trials and tribulation. All far as the profession of our faith. Alright? Let's go back to Hebrews chapter 3 and verse 8. Right? Verse 8. Let me jump down. Verse 13, right? But exhort one another daily while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. For we are made partakers of Yahushai if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end. While it is said today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your hearts, as in the provocation. For some, when they had heard, did provoke, albeit not all that came out of Egypt by Moses. But with whom was he grieved 40 years? Was it not with them that had sinned, whose carcasses fell in the wilderness? You see, and you don't want to provoke the Lord. Alright, you don't want to provoke Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You want to continue in the faith. You see? Alright? And to whom swear he that they should not enter into his rest, but to them that believe not. So we see that they could not enter in because of unbelief. And you don't want that evil heart of unbelief, get inside of you. Alright? So you continue in the doctrine, you keep praying, you keep fasting, you keep enduring, you keep applying the scripture and doing the works. Keep meditating on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright? Focus on building yourself up, building and so forth. Alright? Alright? Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, continue in them. For in 1 Timothy chapter 4 and 16, Salakia, for moving so fast. Alright? Salakia. Alright? 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 12. Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers, in word, in confidence, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. Neglect means to be careless with. Right? Let us go into it. 1 Timothy 4. 1 Timothy 4. 1 Timothy 4. First Timothy 4. Right? 1 Timothy 4 and 13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Alright? 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee. Neglect. It said to be careless of. To neglect. To be careless of. Make light of. Neglect. Be negligent. Not regard. You see, and this truth is a gift, alright? It's a gift from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We can't be careless with it. Alright? We have to appreciate it. Alright? And keep it. This is our salvation. Alright? It said, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them. Alright? Wholly. Let's go into that. In, by, with, etc. Alright? Give yourself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. To all who? The people in the world. Alright? Your profiting. Where's your profit? Your reward, your salvation. Everything that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai have in store for you. Alright? The Lord gonna give you and your family salvation. That's what this truth is about. You're fighting for your salvation for yourself and for your family. Alright? Let me get this verse in another version. So we could get better understanding. Do not neglect the gift that is in you, which was given you through prophecy when the elders laid their hands on you. Then the elders laid their hands on us when we came into the faith. Alright, they feed us with this word. Think on these things. Devote your life to them so that everyone can see your progress. You see? Pay close attention to your life and your teachings. Preserved in these things. Because if you do so, you will save both yourself and those who listen to you. Let me read back verse 16. Pay close attention to yourself and your teachings, preserved in these things, because if you do so, you will save both yourself and those who listen to you. Alright? So continue doing what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai wants you to do. Alright? Continue in the faith. Continue in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Continue in the faith. Alright? Continue in the faith. Right? Right? Let's go to Revelation chapter 2 verse 25. Revelation 2:25. It said, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcome and keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. You see? And he that overcome and keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. You see? Ain't you want that? Brothers, power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shiver, even as I receive of my Father. You see? Revelation 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. The hour of temptation is talking about the time of the mark of the beast, when it become mandatory. Alright? And you want to be found in a position where you kept the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai patient. All right, so the Lord could keep you from this hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. The Lord is coming quick. Right? Look at the prophecies. They are coming to pass. May 4th, Joe Biden want to get everybody chipped in America. You know, and these different countries that follow in the pattern of America is pushing fast for that. You know, this vaccine become mandatory. It's going to be an easy thing for the chip to become mandatory. You see? An easy thing because they already set up the program for that to be. Him that overcome will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which come down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name. You know, we gonna get salvation. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. And that's talking about understanding. All right? And we are blessed with this understanding. The Lord blessed us with this understanding. All right? Bless us with this understanding. Give me a quick sec. Bless your eyes. All right? Bless your eyes. All right? Yeah. Good. Matthew 13 verse 14, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You know what? Let me start from verse 13. Therefore speak I to them in parables. You know what? Let me start them up. Sorry about that. Matthew 13 and verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So you could understand these precepts. You could break down this precept. All right? That's because you're special. Yahweh shall give you the understanding, the mysteries of these precepts. All right? All right? The Lord give you the understanding of these precepts. For whosoever hath to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away even that he have. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see and see not, and hear and they hear not. Right? Neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, That hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. And who this is talking about? It's talking about these people in the world. All right? It's talking about these people in the world. For this people heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed. All right? That's talking about the mind, eyes. The Lord closed it, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their hearts, their mind, and should be converted, and I should be healed. So the Lord don't want to heal them. All right? The Lord take us out of darkness. The Lord give us this light. All right? So let us not neglect him, Akim in Pacific. All right? And these women, you'll support your mind, you know, in doing this work. All right? Supporting, giving them motivation. God blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. You see? Blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. You understand these precepts. You understand these breakdowns. You understand the way of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And that's a blessing For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower. And that's that on that. Right? Alright? Let's get it, Akim. Let's get it. We got crown. We got kingdom coming, bro. We got kingdom coming. We got crown. Finally, we got kingdom where we not to sin no more. Alright? We not to go off. Alright? We not to work no 9-to-5 job. Alright? We not to worry about our safety and our children's safety. Alright? We not to worry about oppression. Alright? This is where it begins. The Lord is right at the door, Keep in mind, the Lord is not a man that he should lie. Alright, Isaiah 52 verse 7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of them that bring good tidings. And the mountains is talking about the government. Alright, and the next way to look at this, upon the highways and edges, we are on the mountains. Let's go back to Isaiah 13 and 1. Enter into the gates of the nobles. Alright? And the apostle bringing out the prophecy that we are in the gates of the nobles. Alright, and that's a big step. Alright? And I was just watching a video with Elder Yashawamba. We was talking about just now we getting ready to go against the prophets of Baal, which is these Christians, and that ties into Matthew 24, where it tells you many false prophets shall arise. All right. Isaiah 52 verse 7. Now beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of them that bring good tidings and that publish peace, that bring good tidings of good, that publish salvation, that said unto Zion, thy power reigneth. Thy watchman shall lift up the voice, with the voice together shall they sing, for they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion. So the point is, our feet is beautiful. This work that we doing is beautiful, bro. Our whole nation is relying on us to continue in this work, to serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Our entire nation. Alright? We gonna get them new bodies. We gonna get everything. Alright? The Lord gonna give that to us. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. He gonna give them new bodies to us. Alright? We gotta be changed so that we could be perfect, so we could never go off again. And I'm gonna do a lesson with that. So with that, all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Shalom.